Good day, everyone. We are the Team F, and we are here to hear our voice and to speak for you leaders. I am a global citizen who plants seeds, who lives my truth, who listens, connects, and treats gently. I am a global citizen who creates possibly positive alternative and looks in the mirror. Leaders, we citizens of this globalization, we must be team in working to solve large-scale global challenge by helping individuals, communities, and systems to change from within. We believe that educating people about the mind so that they can reconnect to their innate well-being, resilience, and capacities for new ideas and most efficient and sustainable solution to a new problem.
I am a global citizen who connects by learning languages, who nurtures informed and caring advocates, who facilitates belonging. That despite of our uniqueness, individuality, and differences in terms of our language, values, and belief, I am a global citizen who speak that we need leaders. Leaders that connects its messages to its action. A leaders that shows concern in every individual from all over the world. A leader that shows example of being a global citizen. A global citizen that listens to the youth of my generation. A global citizen who connects with and lead by truth. And a global citizen plays a critical role in preserving knowledge and spreading it to every individual around the world. As a youth, I encourage everyone to have a heart that is ready to learn new sets of languages so that we can grow our knowledge of the importance of being an open-minded citizen willing to achieve cultural understanding to connect messages and enables us to comprehend what people are trying to tell us. Sharing norms, expressing concern, and advocating for peace will assist us in showing love, care, and respect to one another. Having a good communication with other countries has made a significant contribution to the improvement of the place that we live in.
The best advice I have is think globally, act locally. The second best advice I have is don't ask what we can do, ask what can I do. By all means, read and think about the world. If you just think globally, you end up worrying about a lot of stuff far beyond your knowledge and control. You're less happy, nobody else cares. If you just act locally, you might make things better where you are, which is good, but you might also be unknowingly contributing the global problems or missing opportunities to contribute the global solution. If you obsess about what we should do, you end up becoming a boring scold who makes things worse, not better. If instead you do what I should do, and you set a good example, if you others admires you, ask for an advice or information, and that's great. But lecturing people who have their perspectives are not interested in learning yours isn't good. Another point is that it's easy to scold. You never have to discover that you are wrong, which is why there are so many scolds with so many irreconcilable opinions. If you act, you learn pretty quickly what works and what doesn't, what's easy and what's hard. That's why two people working on the same thing, even if they started from completely different places, will come closer to an agreement while scolds only push another scolds into narrower and more rigid opinions. Finally, I wouldn't think in terms of fixing problems. That is based on a simplistic idea that there is some perfect world and all we have to do is remove the problems from ours to get there. It works much better if you think of creating good things rather than solving problems. More scientific progress, more education is good. More freedom, more respect for human rights, better distribution of goods and services, We can all make the world a better place. But even in a theory, only one of us can get his perfect or her perfect world because it won't be perfect for anyone else.
As a global citizen, I am willing to help and unite with others. I am a curious person that is eager to learn more about the world. We need to look after the environment. We must absorb the ethical, moral, political, and economic responsibilities in improving the lives of others.
As a global citizen, we must be helping each other out. To all leaders, I hope you'll help us make the world a better place to live by rising all together. We only live once in this world. Let's protect it together.
For me, as a global citizen, it is easiest to prevent problem by establishing a solid foundation for health and well-being and society. Large-scale education about the mind and resilience can boost the overall mental health of the world and prevent social and global problem at the source of our society.
I am a global citizen. Intervention is the most important because many people has unhealthy minds innocently create problems in the world. However, people are born with healthy minds, an innate capacity to thrive and contribute to society.
In our work, we've seen that it is possible to reconnect people with their innate resilience and discover new ideas that will foster a sustainable mental health and well-being. And for the leaders in this government, we must have a preventive and healthy minds for us to have an equal and healthy world.